Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Deadly Spark and welcome back to Prince of Persia Warrior Within. Now we are back after a pretty tense chase in the last part. One of the more tense ones, especially early on. Um, but we are here now, ready to activate the portal again. Or a portal, a different one. And we're going back to the present, no, the past. I keep getting it confused all the time. We got to go back to the past so that we can see the place we ran through in its glory. Look at that, we got a new sand tank. How good. And now, let's go. We shall not save. I think we're good. But now, since we're here from a different area... Oh, that was nice. We'll be able to access the... Now that we're in a different place, we should be able to access that area where the Dahaka first got us.
Unfortunate that you have fallen so easily.
Oh, you son of a... We wouldn't... Oh, you son of a... I want your sword. Oh, we both hit each other. Okay. I need to let him do his thing. Come on. There we go. I like how you can roll under his attacks.
Smell your fear from here.
Like if you want to go for a different way of attacking. Also, notice how like right down there's like the other portals like practically right below this one, but in a slightly different location. But we couldn't get up here before. And now we're up here. Well, we gotta go back. Like, obviously we gotta go back that way. So go this way. I forget if this is anything or not, so I'm gonna just check. Oh, that was beautiful. I'm getting a little better at timing my attacks, but I'm still not perfect. I very much like spamming. Okay, it's just this. Worth a check though. Oh, and I think that's to get back. Yeah. I'm remembering now. But that's not the way we currently need to go. And if I was to fall down, one, I'd die, and two, there's no coming back. Like I think that ladder you release down, and then it allows you access to up here that we didn't have before. That is definitely something I need to check out when we get back. That
Doesn't deserve to win.
that there we go. The chest down there. I need to get rid of this too. And now we come through here. Do I? Yeah, I do need to use the ladder. Shame. Slightly slower. But it's not like we're speedrunning it. And... Oh wow, that was quick. Oh, you're lucky. That's all I have to say. Oh, not so lucky that time. Yeah, so now we're coming through this different direction. That was interesting. It's interesting to see how things are like laid out and stuff. Like, because I know you go down to go to the portal that's over here, but that we came from, and then you're at the top. like you're at the top, you know, and you got to go down. But the other one like seems like it's in the same spot, which is weird. But I don't think it is. It's just oh, they went away for a second. Hello, nice and juicy save. I've always wanted to map out, like get a proper map of this and like figure it out, the layout, and like build it in something. But like how cool would it be? I don't know if anybody here plays D&D, but if you could like map out this whole area and the campaign was getting through this as like a level. I reckon that'd be really cool. But I'd really have to like properly work it out. But it would be such a cool dungeon of a campaign or something. Like you could make like a whole proper adventure out of it. Like you could have people that make their own characters, right? I hate these. But for like the adventure, you could have some like preset ones with like backgrounds that make sense. And obviously, and then you'd make like the enemies based on the enemies in this, which would be so interesting, I reckon. Like in D&D, imagine like an enemy that's like those invisible ones. They'd be a terrifying photo phase for sure. Need to get rid of these now. Not to mention, like, it's basically purpose built. Like for D&D with how many traps there are. Like if it just feels like you could run a campaign. Okay. There we go.
Don't shoot.
So your weakness is the throw. I have practically no health left, but good news is that I know there's water nearby. I think that's right for now. I saw there's interesting that people say that some people say that there's like less puzzles in this, but I never really. I mean, actually, it wouldn't surprise me if there was less, to be honest, than the previous one. But like the puzzles in this, there are still interesting tidbits. Like this is like a puzzle in itself because you have to no, I actually don't think. I think we need to go back. You have to manage this so that you can get to where you need to go, and then manage it on the way back to make it in the right place. That's the fascinating thing I find this. I guess it's not really a puzzle like, except being exceptionally complicated and such. Look at this thing down there and everything. It's not like a exceptionally complicated puzzle, but it's still interesting because I know, for example, as a kid when I was playing this wasn't easy. None of this was. But it's still cool nonetheless. That is how it goes. And we make that jump. Oh no. We don't go that way. It's in the right configuration, but we don't go that way. Damn it. Here we go. I think my favorite thing about the Prince of Persia games is the parkour. Like, cause it really engages like the fact you really have to think like about what you're doing to progress sometimes. sometimes it's like easier, but it's not guided. Like that's another thing that I like about this compared to the previous game, is that the sands of time hold your hands through the whole thing, and you're like, well, I need to, I want to do this without the thing, and so you have to like not pay attention to details and stuff like for example, an interesting thing about the Sands of Time is that the visions he has aren't perfect visions. They're that some of them show him dying, and that's why the whole thing that I think that there was, they brought that whole aspect into this game. Like, it's almost like he was meant to die, like with how the visions were suggesting that that should be the case. And then they've just taken that little tidbit and brought it up to, 11 for this game. But it's fascinating because, like, there's interesting things like that obviously if you're watching for the first time, like, you probably see. But if you're watching for the first time, but you don't want to be, like, spoiled and you want to just, like, guess along the way and remember, then you're kind of out of luck because you miss some cool little details if you just skip all the visions entirely. And we just got interrupted by music that we're not even engaging with currently. No, that's in its right configuration. Forgot about that. It's interesting. I like how things are like lined up evenly too. That's just like my mind. Now we gotta fight.
Attack him now!
No, I don't. There we go. Hey. I don't know. Comment on your thoughts on what you like about the Prince of Persia games. For me, there's lots. I just think this game improves on everything I liked about the first game. Just the boost, making it so that you actually have to like focus and not just watch the preview on how to win, and the combat going up as well. There was a lot. That. How about that? That is gate number 2. Oh. Now we gotta get back.
This flesh sack thinks he can stop us!
Yes, I do. Look at that. Successful. Well, time to go back. Not go the other way.
Attack!
Oh fuck! Just as I was boasting about the cool. Can't do that. Actually, quite low on health. I should be good though. Good news for us. I actually haven't had a death in quite some time. I'm hoping to keep it that way, but I'm nervous because of that. I think the last death we had was when our sand tanks resetted as the dark was chasing us, and we couldn't turn back time far enough to stop the death. A little unfortunate. The game's pretty keen on having this music though. It's a bit of a shame. Every time the music goes on for too long, there's a copyright claim. Not that it bothers me, because I'm not making any money. I'm just having fun. What happened to all my health? Oh, wrong button. That could have been disastrous. I actually don't know what happened to all my health.
It's supposed to end.
I don't know where I lost my health. Nevertheless, I now have no health, which is just a wee bit of a problem. Yeah, see, now it's directing us on how to go down.
Assist me.
I thought double tapping was the way to go for the ravage. Oh no, I have to be blocking. I'm gonna do the ravages of time just to deal with them. Gotta deal with this quickly. Like that. No, that's not really helpful. To tell you after you died how something happened. Hi.
My abilities could be put to better use.
I have no time for this.
Problems. Okay. Great. Great. Okay. I fucking jinxed the hell out of myself then. Great. I'm like, I'll be fine. I fucking fumbled my sand tanks in like 2 seconds and couldn't do shit about anything. No. Kids, this is why you save. Well, I guess I'll see you when this is all done again. Of course. How could I forget? Well, I would have come back here. Good news, I just finished this in record time because I'm ultra focused, at least this first half. But silly old me forgot one important thing that I'm glad I came back here for, because I would have had to come back here anyway. There is a little secret back here that I might have briefly forgotten about for a moment because I was distracted by conversation. Honestly, I hate dying, but sometimes I got robbed. Sometimes dying is your friend. Hello, little secret. This is just a short little interlude Before I get back to speeding things up, you may have noticed in the speed up that I found another chest. Little bonus. But we would have for sure been back through by the time I realized we could literally come back here anytime, which is great. That's what, again, favorite things about this game. And I think there's a point in the game where we come through here at some point. I forget when exactly that point is, but also I think I forgot that you like save. That you don't save when you just drink from water in general. Like I just drank water here last time, and then I was like, it will be good. Alas, we were not good. But I'll get back to you shortly. Okay, so now I will say I am back officially. You may have noticed I haven't saved again, which obviously is definitely not the smartest move in the world, but I had a much better run, so I am much more confident in my current standings to be able to survive. I still don't know where my health went before. If I just like randomly lost health. Yeah, I lost health. Wait, is it this sword? Hang on a minute. Was that sword draining my health? I've never noticed that before. I lost a shit ton of health then. No wonder I had no health left. I've never ever noticed that before. If that's what that was... Wait, let me test with this sword. Yeah, no, I'm not losing any health while using this sword. Fascinating. I never ever knew that about this game. I never knew that sword drained your health. I was wondering where the hell my health was going. Like, because I wasn't taking damage and I was just running out of health. Well, good news then, everybody. I've learned something. That I've played this game for many, many hours in total. And, like, I've completed this game at least 4 or 5 times. Well, I say completed. I've completed the bad ending at least 3 times. And I've gotten to the Dahaka at least 2 or 3 times. But in all this time, I have not noticed that weapon takes away your health while you're fighting with it. What a cool mechanic. Fascinating. Yeah, look, this goes all the way down now. Which means we can just skip to the point I will, however, go over to here. Remember the little thing we noticed? Okay. That's probably something we could have gotten ages ago and just didn't. Oh, and that brings us to that ledge that we'll want to... Wait, hang on a minute. How did we miss that? That brings us to that ledge and we're like, why is that ledge existing? Or at least I was. Any of you found it? I probably knew one. I've probably, to be honest, I've probably found it before and just didn't know. Yeah, we're just gonna ignore them. We don't need to fight them. And we'll definitely take a save. That's for sure. Yes, I do want to save, in fact, because I'm not repeating that instance again. I think actually from here, knowing what's next, we'll leave it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you like this video, feel free to hit the like button. If you enjoy this content and want to see more, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment on what you want to see in the future. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Bye!